Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another planner video. So today we are going to be resetting my A5 planner. I am still using my beautiful black croc leather planner from Cloth and Paper. I've had this for a couple of years now and I still love it. I am thinking of potentially downsizing maybe next year, but at this stage I am still happy to use this one. So before we get into resetting my planner, let's light. I don't have a candle. Can you believe I searched the house high and low and I'm currently all out of candles, but I do have this beautiful little incense house. I purchased this in Europe back in 2018 from a Christmas market. It is so cute, and basically you put incense inside it and the incense comes out of the chimney. So you simply use one of these little incense cones and you just light it like you would any other incense. So it takes a little bit of time to get started, and then you place it in the bottom here. Oh, I just don't want to touch that flame. There you go, the incense has started. You pop the lid on top and all of that smoke is now coming out of the chimney. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't want to tip it, but it is honestly the cutest thing. And soon my whole office is going to smell like rainforest pine. I do like to burn a lot of the Christmas scented candles and incense around this time of the year because in Australia we are in autumn, it's coming into winter, it's getting a little bit cooler, so we want all the cozy feels. So anyway, that was the first thing I wanted to do. Now I wanted to share with you my Kindle. So I recently purchased a Kindle because we are heading to Europe next month and I love to read books whilst I'm traveling. So rather than taking a bunch of books with me, I thought it was time to purchase myself a Kindle, and I went with the Kindle Paperwhite. So it's a little bit bigger than the regular one, and I'm currently reading Flawless by Elsie Silver. It is the first of, I think, a series of books from her, and I'm absolutely loving it. It was very highly recommended in a lot of book review videos that I watched, and I absolutely love it. I've just finished Iron Flame, which is the second part to, what is it, Fourth Wing, and absolutely love those books. So really enjoying this one, and this case I actually purchased from Etsy. I thought it was so cute, and then I ordered a pop socket to match just from eBay. So I'll make sure I link these below, but this just makes it super easy to hold when I'm in bed. So that's a little bit of a new purchase, I thought, for all of my planner girlies. Generally, a lot of people who are into planner stuff also like reading, so I thought I would share that here. And then I do have an unboxing from May Paper Co, which is an Australian planner accessories store. I'll leave her website link below as well as a discount code. So I jumped on there to purchase a few little items for a bit of a reset. Now, when I purchased these items, I was actually looking more for cash stuffing accessories because I did start my cash stuffing journey this year, and this binder I purchased from May Paper Co. Absolutely love it. And in here, this is where I have all of my sinking funds and various sort of savings challenges. So I am loving cash stuffing so much that I did decide to purchase a couple more of these. That way I can create different binders for different savings challenges. So although a lot of the items in here are not for this planner reset, there may be a couple that I can use. So let's go ahead and get straight into the unboxing. I love the packaging from May Paper Co so much because it's different every single time. So in here we have a little envelope which usually has the receipt as well as some freebies from what I can see. So we've got a couple of foiled stickers. I think I already have some of these, but we're in silver foil and I use them so often. So I'm really happy to have these in my little stationery collection. I can definitely use those today. There is also a little card for July, which will be great. I like to use these in the card slots down the side of my planner, just so I can kind of see which date falls on which day. We then have this little quote card. It says, "The key to any goal is consistency." I love this, especially being someone who is a content creator. This is one of the little quotes that I live by, so I'll definitely be using that in my planner reset today. We then have the receipt. So all of these items I did purchase. This wasn't part of a collaboration at all. I have worked with May Paper Co in the past, but I am a genuine customer, have been for years, and I was just really keen to expand on my cash stuffing. We have two more of the clear cash stuffing binders. Now, I also thought that potentially I could use another one for cash stuffing and maybe another as a planner for next year, because I am really loving that this is clear, because you can really decorate it, have a lot of fun with it, and I just think it's so sleek and clean. So we'll see how I go with cash stuffing. I may only use 2 and then the other one for my planning for next year. So let's go ahead and open these up. And what I love about these is the binders do come in silver, gold, or white. I just went for white because I wanted something super simple and super clean, and that way I can just get creative with my inserts. And then another one. So there you have the binders. If you are interested in starting your cash stuffing journey, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because next week's video I am doing a full mid-year financial reset, and I will be going through all of my binders and setting them up. So I am so excited to film that video. So I'll put those aside for now. And then in here, we actually have a 24 pack of A4 vellum sheets. Now, as you guys know, if you've watched a lot of my planner videos, I create a lot of my own dashboards just by printing them out. And I saw that May Paper Co. recently released some vellum paper, so that way I can create my own dashboards. So as you can see here, it's that beautiful frosted paper, and I am so excited for this. So apparently all you need is a laser printer, and you can go ahead and print your own designs onto here. And if this works out, it is going to be so cost effective, because there are 20 A4 sheets in here, and if I cut them down the middle, that is 50 A5 dashboards that I have the freedom to work with, and all you need is a laser printer. I'm pretty sure Officeworks has one, so I'm hoping that I can head to Officeworks, show them my designs, and they'll be able to print it onto these dashboards. So like I said, I'll keep you guys updated with that in my financial reset video. So that is everything I purchased from May Paper Co. And I knew that she would give me a couple of freebies within this order. That's why I wanted to open it with you now, because although this is cash stuffing accessories, we'll be able to use these ones in today's planner reset. Now I do have a couple of new accessories for my A5 planner, but these I just made myself. So if you have access to a printer or a laminator, definitely have a go at creating your own dashboards. So basically what I've got here is 2 different types. We've got the same vision board. This I already created for this year. However, this time I added the 24, which I thought was really nice. So this one here is printed onto card, and it has a white border around the edge, which I really love. And then this one goes all the way to the edge, but is laminated. So I guess what I'm going to do is try out both and just see how I go. I then have this one here. I had a lot of fun creating this one because I layered different images on Canva and I just laminated it. And it says down here, anxious and organized, because that is me in a nutshell. And I do have an Etsy store where I sell handbag organization accessories. And this is kind of my brand tagline, because yeah, I am anxious, but I'm organized, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. So they are the new dashboards that I've created, as well as a couple of little cutouts. So this is exactly the same as this dashboard here, just a smaller version. We'll see which one works out better. I also have a bit of a matcha latte, so just very aesthetic images. And then this one here says 1 chapter at a time. Again, it's just some images that I found on Pinterest. Now I'm going to go ahead and start filling up my planner with my inserts. So this box actually came with my cloth and paper planner, and it's where I keep all of my planner accessories. So in here we have some, what are these, page flags. We've got some more quote cards from May Paper Co. We've got a year at a glance card. I've got dashboards that I'm not using. Some more cards there. And these are all of my monthly inserts, all organized. So basically I purchased 2 lots of inserts from May Paper Co. The first is a month at a glance, and the second is daily inserts with a tracker. So this is how I like to organize my planner. I like to combine both of them, and I'm thinking maybe next year I would just stick to the monthly planners and maybe week at a glance, because the daily schedules, it's a lot for me, because I also have, where is it? I've got this little notebook here. I'll rip the top one off, which I love to use, and it's pretty much the same as the daily inserts, where you've got a schedule, you've got priorities, what you're grateful for, and I prefer to use this rather than my actual inserts because it lays flat on my desk. I simply rip it off when I'm done at the end of the day. And I thought that I would purchase these to replace this, but I find I just keep gravitating towards this notepad. So it was nice to try something different, but yeah, again, I think next year I'll just stick with the week at a glance. So I am going to go ahead and put all of these for the rest of the year into my A5 planner, because some of them I have pre-planned. As you can see, there's a bit of highlighting going on there. And then I also have some more dashboard dividers, sorry. So these are just plain dividers. I've used a cloth and paper envelope from an order there, because this one is great when you've just got little bits in your planner. You can shove them in here. You can kind of use it as a bit of an inbox. And then these dividers here are for all of the months. So like I said, I'm just going to go through, put everything into my planner, and then we can go ahead with decorating it and planning for the rest of the year. That is my planner with all of my inserts. As you can see, it's quite full, which I love. I'll definitely be able to do some forward planning for the rest of the year. I have placed just a blank piece of paper here, purely because I've planned out all of June and July and a little bit of August as well, and I just don't want you guys seeing every little detail I have in here, because this is almost like my diary. I keep anything and everything in here, so I just thought, you know what, let's just keep that private. That way we can go ahead and decorate the rest of my planner. So when it comes to the dashboards that I want to use, I do have a couple here. This one here is from cloth and paper. I've had it for quite a while and it's super nice. As you can see, I do have a little bit of a theme going with my planner. There's quite a lot of dark colors going on, which I love, but I have been gravitating towards just brightening it up a little bit. So I'm trying to work out, which dashboard do I use? I do love that this is laminated and it's quite glossy, but there is just something about this white border that I actually love. So this was not intentional. When I printed this out, I only had some A5 card left. So for some reason with the printer that I use, it always has this little white border around the edge, but I actually like it. So I think I might go with this one. I will need to put some hole punches in here. So let's go ahead and just play around with it. So first thing I want to do is put some holes into this so I can actually use it. So basically what I do is I just find a dashboard that is the correct size, like this one. Put it to the back. I get a pen. Where are my pens? And I do a little dot. Sorry, I didn't realize you can hardly see here. I do a little dot in the middle of each one. That way I know where to hole punch. And that is literally how easy it is. So I am going to go ahead and pop this in the front of my planner. Like that. And yes, because it is card, after a while I will notice that it's a little bit, you know, it can get a bit disheveled around the edges, but then I just print another one. Like honestly, it's fine. So that is my planner dashboard in there. Now with this one, I'm thinking maybe, I'm never sure where to put dashboards. I love them. I love the look of them. I watch so many planner related videos, but I just don't know where to put them, where I'm actually going to see them, because I don't have multiple sections. And then when I do, like my Christmas section, it's customized here. So I think I might just leave this dashboard out and I'll think about it. If I find a place to put it, I'll throw it in. Sorry if you can hear my chair creaking, by the way. I really need to sort that out. So we have this 2024 year at a glance. This came for free with one of my May Paper Co orders, and I like to just slide it in here like that. And that way I can just refer to it whenever I need. I also have this dashboard. Maybe I'll keep it at the back somewhere. Again, sometimes it's fun to create them, but I might be better off just creating more of these cards, so that way I can kind of decorate this half. So I'm going to pop that to the side. Now with the page flags, I absolutely love these, but I don't use them, but I want to because they match my planner and the aesthetic of my planner so beautifully. So I am just going to slip them in here somewhere. So this one here that I printed off is actually already within my vision board. So I might not use that one for this setup. Maybe that looks really cute there, doesn't it? I definitely want to use this. So I think that's how I'm going to set up my planner. I really want to get one of those little planner charms. I've seen them in a few videos now and they look so cute. I saw one girl had like a little keyring that goes up here and it has like a little Starbucks cup on it or something. And I just feel like it's all very straight edges. It needs, I don't know, a little piece of jewelry or something. I just had a look in my jewelry box and I don't have anything I can use. Maybe I'll do some beading tonight and create something. But yeah, I'm thinking that's the next thing I'll buy, just like a little keyring or something. So that is what you see as soon as you open my planner. And then when you flip over the first dashboard, we've got the harder I work, the luckier I get. Now, the only reason I use this one is because I liked the clear with this little card. Is that okay or does that look bad? I honestly don't even know. I guess when you compare it to this, like setup, it does. But maybe I need to play around with that a little more. Will it look better with this one? Like, is that better? Maybe that's better. I don't know. Maybe I'll just... Do I take it out altogether? I need some more of these that are like curvy, you know? They need to be arched or some little circle cards or something. Maybe that's what I'll make next because it's looking very straight. I definitely need something in here to soften the pages. So I'm just going to leave that like that for now and I'll play around with these other cards. I really love that matcha right there. That pop of green is so beautiful. Now let's go ahead and do some planning. So like I mentioned before, I've already planned for June and July. So let's jump into August and I'll just show you guys what I do when it comes to planning. So I do have a bunch of these highlighted here because I will be away on my honeymoon for majority of August and I've just written here back to work. So maybe we should plan another month. Honestly, I just want a blank page, but I was freaking out last week. I was feeling so stressed about everything that's coming up. So I jumped in and I just kind of jumped ahead and did a bunch of planning. So let's go to September. And basically what I like to do is go through and I input any holidays, weekends. Obviously I highlight the weekends. I also put in paydays, any important events that might be coming up, birthdays. So that way, as soon as I head into a new month, I simply have to look at this first page and I can kind of see at a glance what we're in for. Guys, I am so annoyed. I picked up a pen before and a bit went on my fingers and I kind of just rubbed it. And then I picked up this card and now there's a black smudge on this card and I can't get it off. And I really want to use it because I forgot that I had it here and I'm thinking there would look really nice or even, you know, there. I think what I'll do, I might go try and find a magic eraser and I'm going to try and get rid of that just to see if it's salvageable. I just tried to use a pencil eraser and I definitely got some off. Maybe I could just put it somewhere and put a paper clip over it. So that way you can't really see the smudge. Where is my paper clips? That'd be right. As soon as I start filming, someone starts mowing. It's like, yep, Shannon down the road there, she's just started. So everyone get your mowers out. All right, so I might just see what this looks like. Put the bigger end there, really trying to cover that smudge. Maybe not. Maybe I will put it up here. Actually, I know what I'll do. I'll put this up here and then I'll move the page flags up so it kind of covers that smudge. What do you think, guys? Is that better or worse? Anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that because I do really want to use this card because I absolutely love just the word consistency. It's really motivating for me. So as I was saying, we're going to do some planning. So we'll move to September and I do have this pencil case here. This is again from May Paper Co. As you can tell, I get everything from there. And this is just one of those clear ones that slides into your planner, which I really love because my planner doesn't have any zip compartments or anything for pens and highlighters. So in here I keep all of my stickers. So I've just added these new ones here And then I also have some mild liners. These I got from my friend Lou. Absolutely love them. Such beautiful colors. And then I have this pen from my Paperco, and it's 0.3. I find it very hard to come across pens that are super fine like this, and I love this one. So I'm going to actually slide that in there. Sometimes I forget there's a little pen loop on my planner. And basically what I'm going to do is go through and I mark out all of my paydays, because I love payday, who doesn't? And I think if we go through, so generally throughout my actual daily schedule, I'll use the white ones. So I've got ones that say payday and ones that are just a dollar sign. Whereas if I've got these glossy ones here, like these, the foiled ones, I'll try and use these. So we've got a couple of dollar signs here. So I know that every month on the 22nd, I get paid from YouTube. I know that the first of every month I get paid from Etsy. And then when it comes to, I'm just going to have a look on my phone and find out when I'm getting paid from my Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job. So I've just had a look. I will get paid on the 5th of September, which is actually my friend's birthday. And then I'll also get paid, is there one more dollar sign? Oh my God, that'd be right. Just out of dollar signs. I do have other foiled ones, but they're not going to match. Is that okay if they don't match? Oh my gosh, I'm almost tempted to peel that one off and do silver ones for my work ones. Wow, that worked perfectly. So I'm going to use these silver foiled ones for my salary paycheck. So one on the 5th, it's every second week, and then one on the 19th. So they're all my upcoming paydays. And then if ever I do any brand collaborations and I'm expecting pay, I will also add a sticker for that. So that's those ones. Now let's go through and put in birthdays. We have my sister-in-law, well, soon to be sister-in-law, on the 1st of September. I know that for sure. I have one of my friends on the 5th of September. We also have Nanny on the 6th, so Ryan's grandma's birthday. Basically, I text my mum and Ryan's mum at the start of the year to get everyone's birthdays. And it's been amazing. I feel like it's so nice to know when people's birthdays are coming up, especially when you're looking at purchasing them gifts, because I do have a gifts envelope in my cash stuffing binder. So it all works really well together. And then I think Remy's birthday is on the 21st of September. So I'm going to use the little balloons for her. My little baby, she's going to be 3. So that is September paydays, birthdays. What else? I could put in my RDO. So I do like to just highlight the weekends and my RDOs, so that way I know which days I have off. And the reason I like to do that is obviously because I create content. So knowing which days I have free is like essential for me, especially when I'm planning out YouTube videos. So I just go through the weekends, do a little dot, and the Saturday, and then I just need to work out when my RDOs are for this month. RDO and RDO. So I do a 9-day fortnight with my work, so that's why we get a day off every second week, and it's honestly, I don't think I'll be able to have a YouTube channel without that. I hope you guys can see this all right. I've just looked in my viewfinder. I've kind of made the realization that if you have a YouTube channel, there will be a point where you have to upgrade your camera gear, and a part of me is feeling like I'm getting to that stage because I watch other people's videos and I feel like they're so nice and clear, and mine can get a little bit grainy. So that's generally what I like to kind of do. Obviously, as it gets closer to that month, this tends to fill up. So for example, that's kind of how I like to plan my month. And then down here, I'll go through and list what I have on those days, so that way I know what those symbols mean. And then of course, as time gets closer to that month, this starts to fill out. So for example, I'll show you July. So this is for next month. As you can see, it's quite colorful. I've listed everything out. And because that is the month of my wedding, I've got appointments. I've got, yeah, just a lot going on in July. So that's generally what the month will start to look like close to the time. And as you can see, I just did that with whatever I had. I wasn't trying to be aesthetic at all, and I really like it actually. So I do have a sticker book somewhere here, and in here I just got this from Officeworks, and in here are a bunch of different little stickers. Some are small, some are too big, but I absolutely love these. So I'll probably go through and just pretty it up a little bit as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish planning September, have a little bit of fun with it, and I'll list out the dates and I'll jump back on when I'm done. So that's it, guys. That is how I plan for the month ahead. And then as I kind of start a new month, something I love to do is sit down and put all of these important dates individually into my daily schedule. So generally I create little to-do boxes. I also, all important like birthdays and stuff and appointments will go down here. And yeah, that's kind of how I've been planning lately. Absolutely loving it. I am loving my new setup. I think it looks so nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I do create planner related videos every single month. And like I said, I have a full cash stuffing reset on the way. I'm hoping to do this next week, as well as my handmade vellum dashboard. So I'll keep you guys updated with all of that, as well as on my Instagram. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, I do a lot of my casual updates over there. So happy planning, everyone. I hope this has inspired you to sit down, take some time to yourself, plan for the months ahead. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next one. Bye, guys.